Guys, you're not going to believe what's happening right now in Dallas. The Cowboys are shaking up the entire NFL again, and I mean again, because Jerry Jones has just made another move that's got the entire football world buzzing. The rumor mill is exploding, insiders are talking, and if this thing is real, it could be one of the biggest power plays we've seen all season. Jerry Jones, the man, the myth, the billionaire mastermind behind America's team, has apparently pulled off another shocker, and this time it involves none other than Logan Wilson, the Bengals' hard-hitting linebacker, who might be packing his bags and heading straight to Texas. That's right, Logan Wilson in Dallas. I can't even begin to describe how massive this would be. We're talking about a defensive reinforcement that could change everything for the Cowboys: the energy, the strategy, the entire balance of power in the NFC. And folks, if this goes through, then believe me when I say it, nobody will be able to stop the Cowboys this season. It's going to be mayhem. Absolute mayhem. Now let's get real for a second. The Cowboys have been looking solid, but every fan knows they've had one big Achilles heel: consistency on defense. The offense is elite. Dak Prescott slinging the ball, CeeDee Lamb making jaw-dropping catches, Tony Pollard grinding for those tough yards, the O-line protecting like a fortress. But on the defensive side, there have been cracks. Too many missed tackles, too many blown coverages, and when it comes down to crunch time, that one stop they desperately need hasn't always been there. Jerry Jones knows it. Mike McCarthy knows it. The fans definitely know it. And now it looks like Jones is finally saying, enough is enough. Let's fix this now. That's why this Logan Wilson move is so exciting. We're not talking about a backup. We're not talking about a practice squad filler. We're talking about a proven linebacker who brings experience, leadership, and fire to the field. Logan Wilson is the guy who doesn't just play, he commands the defense. He's the type of player who's always around the ball, who reads offenses like a book, who hits with authority but plays smart. And when you put a guy like that in Dallas' already talented defensive system, man, that's when things get dangerous. Imagine Micah Parsons, the heart and soul of this defense, finally getting a reliable partner right beside him. Imagine the pressure off his shoulders when he knows there's someone else in the middle who can hold his ground, track the running back, and sniff out screens before they happen. Logan Wilson brings that. He's got incredible football IQ. He's quick, he's aggressive, and most importantly, he's consistent. He doesn't need to be flashy, he just needs to be effective. And that's what the Cowboys need: not another star for the highlight reel, but a grinder, a difference maker who can stabilize the defense when the game's on the line. And you just know Jerry Jones loves these kinds of moves, ones that send a message to the league saying, we're not waiting for next year. We're coming for the Super Bowl right now. Because let's be honest, that's what this is all about. The Cowboys aren't just trying to make the playoffs. They're trying to dominate. And with a move like this, they're showing that they're dead serious about it. Now think about the psychological effect this has on the team. Every locker room has its ups and downs, right? Players feel it when the organization invests in winning. When a big reinforcement walks through those doors, the energy shifts instantly. Guys get fired up. The competition level rises. Everyone starts pushing harder, practicing sharper, believing that they've got what it takes. That's what Logan Wilson could bring to Dallas: a spark, a sense of urgency, a reminder that this team is built to win now. You know what else it does? It gives the fans hope, real hope. Cowboys Nation has been patient for decades, watching flashes of greatness fade away right before the postseason. Every year, there's hype, there's belief, there's disappointment. But this time, this feels different. It feels like Jerry Jones is finally putting all the pieces together. The offense has matured. The coaching has stabilized. The defense is getting smarter. And now, with someone like Logan Wilson potentially joining the mix, the Cowboys might just be assembling the most complete roster they've had in years. Let's also not forget how this fits into the Cowboys' long-term vision. Jerry Jones isn't just chasing a single-season miracle. He's building a legacy that'll outlast his own tenure. Every big move he makes, every player he signs, every trade he approves, it's all part of his larger mission to bring that Lombardi trophy back to Dallas. He wants that 6th championship ring. He wants redemption for all those playoff heartbreaks, all those almost seasons. And this move shows that he's willing to stay aggressive, even when critics say he should slow down. But that's what makes Jerry Jones who he is: unpredictable, relentless, and always willing to take a risk when he smells opportunity. The man lives for the headlines. And right now, the headline is screaming, "Jones rocked again." Logan Wilson in Dallas. New reinforcement arriving. It's pure chaos in the best possible way. Picture it now, the Cowboys running onto the field with this revamped defense. The crowd roaring at AT&T Stadium. Dak leading the huddle, Parsons pacing on the sideline like a lion, Logan Wilson locking in at middle linebacker. That's not just a defense, that's a statement. That's a declaration that says, we're not just here to compete, we're here to conquer. You can almost feel that momentum brewing. Teams around the league are going to start paying attention, because once the Cowboys start firing on both sides of the ball, there's no easy way to stop them. They'll be able to play with the freedom and confidence that only comes when you know your team is complete. The offense won't feel the pressure to score 35 points a game, because the defense will finally be there to back them up. The locker room will have unity, balance, trust, all the ingredients of a championship team. And you know the best part? This kind of move doesn't just improve the roster, it sends shockwaves through the entire NFC. The Eagles, the 49ers, the Lions, every contender that's been looking at Dallas as good but not great will have to rethink that opinion real fast. Because if Wilson comes in and immediately locks down that middle zone, if the linebackers start flying around like heat-seeking missiles, and if Parsons gets more freedom to rush without worrying about coverage breakdowns, then yeah, the Cowboys could become absolutely terrifying. Every quarterback facing them will start looking twice before throwing across the middle. Every offensive coordinator will have to rewrite their game plan. And that's what elite teams do. They don't just play games, they change the entire rhythm of how opponents prepare. So yeah, folks, the headline isn't exaggerating. Jerry Jones rocked the NFL again. Logan Wilson in Dallas is real, it's powerful, and it could completely reshape the Cowboys' destiny this season. The reinforcements are here, the energy is rising, and the message is clear: the Dallas Cowboys aren't just contenders anymore, they're coming for the throne. The NFC better watch out, because when Jerry Jones makes a move like this, he's not playing games. This is about legacy, pride, and the pursuit of greatness. And if this all clicks the way it looks like it might, then yeah, nobody, and I mean nobody, will be able to stop the Dallas Cowboys this year. Buckle up, because this is just the beginning.